ride tonight, hey, what you stand on? What if you live or die tonight, hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. Hey, what you stand on? What if you take that ride tonight, hey, what you stand on? What if you live or die tonight, hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. You know they dead wrong.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Conversations Podcast, presented to you by Real Conversations Podcast Network. Today we got a special guest, my blood, my own cousin. He go by the name of Tony Tone. He coming from the 219. He got a project coming, 7/26/24, called It Get Greater Later. He a great artist. I just want to welcome him to the show. I want y'all to welcome him and follow him on all social media platforms. We're going to talk about his project. We're going to talk about, his upcoming, what got him into music, and we're going to break down the project as well. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and we're going to start it off just like that. Y'all want to give a warm welcome to my cousin, Tony Tone. Let's get it. What's the
What's
word?
going on, man?
What's
You
going
just jumped it
on?
on fair. Hold on. Here I come. Can you see me?
Yeah, I see. That's
What's the
good.
deal, man? What's the deal?
Chilling, man. What's going on, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. Can't call it.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
I'm trying
So
to make my
look.
screen a little bigger.
Okay.
Having a little technical difficulties. Hold on.
It's all good. It's all good.
You can see me though?
Mm-hmm. It's however
Okay.
you want to do it.
I wish I could make it closer. It's so far away on this phone, but it's all the way roll with it.
What you want it like? Something like this?
Now, like on my screen, it's like I'm on
Uh,
the internet browser thing. I ain't got like the app or nothing, so it's like far away. But I can see it. I can see us. It's all
okay.
good.
All right, for sure. So let the people know, like, where you coming from, your
I
upbringing.
like that background too. I'm rocking
For
with
sure,
that.
for sure, for sure. Let the people know where you from, though, cuz.
Man, look, we straight out the 219 with it, man. Indiana's own. Was born in Gary, but was raised in Indianapolis, but Indiana to the fullest, baby. Naptown, Gary, Indiana, from the 219 to the 317. We here, baby.
Okay, for sure. So let them know, like, how your upbringing affected the way you, think, the way you move, and how it made you the man you is today.
Oh man, that's a great question. Had a huge effect. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from where we come from, poverty, the struggle, you know what I'm saying? Growing up in a broken home, single parent household, missing a parent and stuff like that. I can go on for days or whatever, but it had a huge effect on me, as a person and as an artist. It made me stronger, you know what I mean? And it made me more equipped and ready for the world, you know what I'm saying? For basically, what we at today, where I'm at with it right now. But my upbringing had a huge effect, you know what I mean? That the hard times and the hardships, made me and molded me into the man that I am today.
Okay, for sure. That's what's up, for real. But speaking of becoming an artist, like what led you to that path? What influenced you to become an artist and start, writing down your own lyrics and creating songs and things like that?
Man, what started me off really was or really I ain't never wanted to be a rapper to start off with. Back, so if we gonna go back, take it back to what
Yeah,
started
take
me.
it back, take it back.
Yeah, I used to want to be a singer. So I used to I used to sing, before the puberty hit and the voice got deep and we go through them changes. I used
Right.
to be a little singing stuff. So I used to grow up listening to the, R. Kelly, the Michael Jacksons, to all that soul. My mom used to play a lot of soulful music and stuff coming up. Mary J. Blige, you know what I'm saying, just R&B central. So it was really on a R&B tip what really got me started. And then probably when I and that was probably around 4, 5 years old. And then when I turned about 9, 10, I got a glimpse of the rap. You know what I mean? Started looking into the rap, and what got me on was really my pops. He used to rap when he was coming up, high school, youngin' or whatever, and he was still doing it when I was coming up as a shorty or whatever. And so seeing him do it, going to the studios, rapping, making songs, and just doing this thing, I'm like, man, my daddy can do it. Man, I'm trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? So from age 9 to 10 is when I started writing raps, writing music. Um, but probably around like 12, 13, um, that's when we really started like really doing it. Um, and my pops, he's the biggest influence around everything that I do music wise. You know what I'm saying? And he the reason why I don't write. Like you were saying, what makes you write? I don't write nothing. I freestyle everything, and he the reason why I freestyle to this day. So little short story, when I was 12, 11 years old, I was writing a rap. He was like, I'm gonna take you to the studio, see what you want to do music, let's see what you got. So I'm 12, 13 writing a rap. He like, man, what you doing? I'm like, I'm getting a song together. He finna take me to the studio, so I'm getting it together. And so he like, man, put that pen and that paper down. I'm like, huh? What you mean put it down? He like, you don't need none of that. Just spit it from the heart, spit it from your head. I'm like, what you mean? And he like, spit it from your heart, spit it from your head or whatever. And so from that day forward, I never picked up a pen since. I just spit it from the heart, from the head. So shout out to my pops, Low G, AK Anthony Johnson. Shout out to Pops though. He the reason why we doing this.
Okay, for sure. That's some real interesting
Yeah.
story right there. You
I
feel
had to
me?
get
But
you a little backdrop. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay. So with that being said, when was like your first debut release? Like what made you wanna like actually get build the courage up and drop a single or a project on platforms and videos on YouTube?
Uh Man, my first release, and this before YouTube, we was I probably was like 13, 14. We dropped some this is if it's little kids on here, new generation, I'm sorry, I'm a little older, but it was a platform called MySpace back in the day. Only people that's around my age and older know about it. But back in the day, we was on MySpace, and the first song I ever dropped was a song called Girlfriend. I was like 13, 14 when we did it. And it was featuring me and my younger brothers or whatever. And once we dropped that and the buzz and the response we got from it, from just that platform and just the people around or whatever, it was like, damn, I got something, we got to keep doing it. So, but what gave me the courage to keep doing was just like I said, that response and the feedback family and friends, just everybody was giving me or whatever. I mean, I would go to school and girls and different people were singing a song, and I was just like, I got to keep this going. So, but that was the biggest influence, just that support, that little small support, just motivated me.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So leading up to the day, let's break down this project. It get greater later.
It
From
get greater later.
the process. How long did it take you to actually finish and ready for release? What is some of the best production on there and some of the best features? And what's your favorite song?
Man. Woo. So the process for this project, boy,
Right.
I'm gonna give you a backstory on this one. So, um, I dropped. A lot of people don't know. Like a lot of people like, man, you ain't dropped nothing. You ain't got no music out. Blah blah blah. Like I said, I've been doing this since I was 9, 10. So only the people that know me, like that's been around, fans and this and whoever, they know like what it is. Where like we've been putting music out, we just fell back, and I don't want to go into details to why, but it was a huge reason why I kind of fell back for some years.
Yeah.
Uh, so my last project I had dropped, and it's still available on SoundCloud. It was a project called the Variety Pack. We put it out 2016, 2015. But if you go to SoundCloud, it's still up there. You can type in Tony Tone 219 or Tony Tone the Variety Pack. It's gonna jump right up. But after that project, and that was 2015, 2016, we started gearing up for this project. And the process was 8, 9, 10, however long it is right now, because I was trying to perfect it. And then, like I said, I went through a lot of growing pains also as a man, as a person. Them life will change your direction even when you're on planet. So
Right.
we was dealing with that on top of still trying to maintain the music and the brand. And like I said, I ended up becoming a perfect. I ended up starting to trying to perfect this music, and it was just like, man, the next time we come with it, um, ain't gonna be no way around us. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and then the project went through like 2, 3 name changes before we got to It Get Greater Later. Originally, we was rolling with the Misfit, and like probably like 2 other titles before we got to It Get Greater Later. So, if I gotta give a number about how many songs we recorded, probably over 1,000. I mean, because you got to think from 2016 to now, I've been grinding, just working in the studio. So a lot of people didn't really get to see the behind the scenes. We got a lot of unreleased footage and stuff we was doing throughout these years that we gonna start giving to the fans and the people. But we was working. It was just we was quiet and behind the scenes. So the production side of it was it was a process. But I'm happy with what we got now. And another reason why it took a while to put it out was because I would have the album done, 15, 20 songs, and it'd be like, I'd be sitting back. And I'm like, nah, we're gonna take this off, we're gonna take that off. We're gonna take half the album out. Now we finna record another 15, 20 songs, and I'm back at it. Boom, 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 boom. So it was me battling with myself because I had people in my corner like, yo, just you got that heat, just put it out. Like what, like you trying to perfect this one album, you can make 50 albums, with all this stuff you got. So that was the problem and the issue with it. So I got to a point where it was just like, you know what? Look, we got 22, 23 songs. Ain't no more scratching and changing. This is what we gonna roll with, this is what we gonna stick with. So It Get Greater Later. It's a double disc. Feature wise, I kept it in-house. And everybody that know me know like it's bigger than me. It's like if I eat, if I shine, if you in my circle, if I rock with you, support you, whatever, you gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? That's been me since I was a little kid or whatever. So it's a lot of in-house on there. So I got my brother T Money on there. I got my homie Shaq Bryan on there. Got Cuzzo on there. Got a surprise feature with Cuzzo. The world gonna be shocked
Let's
to hear and
go.
see.
Let's get
Yes,
it.
sir.
Let's
Fake
get
Love coming soon.
it. For sure.
Got my pops Low G on there. He the one that started me out, put me in the game. Um, and then I got what we got? I got two. I won't say major features, but outside features. I got my boy Badman Clip on there. He a R&B rapper, R&B rapping singing dude. He fire. Next up, Cole. And then I got 2 outside features. I got a female artist out of Indianapolis by the name of Kitty Red featured on there. And then I
Oh, you
got
got Kitty Red. I've been hearing about her.
yeah, got Kitty Red. Yeah, I got the Kitty
Oh,
Red feature. Yeah. And then we got my boy Rich Sands, Free Rich Sands, another local artist out of Indianapolis, but he hot fire. Um but the features we got, it's not like it's 24, 23 songs, but it's not, track after track features. So a lot of the features is combined with like 2 artists on one song, sort of say. So it's features, but it ain't a whole lot of features.
okay.
And then my favorite song, man. Damn, you put me on the spot on them because I love all of them. I treat every song like it's my last one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but if I
Okay.
had to narrow it down, ooh, man, I got a record on there called "Is There Heaven in the Sky." That one hit home because that song dedicated to my uncle who passed away, and just anybody that lost somebody they love that they care about. That one hit home. I got one called "Big Booty Keisha." Fire, fire. Fake Love.
Yeah.
Man, I like all of them, man. And for me, it's just it's like I said, my project on SoundCloud is called the Variety Pack, and that's pretty much what this album is, man. You got highs and lows, ups and downs. You got hype records, you got serious records, you got love records, you got everything in here, man. So my whole process behind it was just to for the fans to see, what they really want from me. Cause it may be when I put this out, yo, we love when you go with the R&B wave, or we
Right.
love when you on some Tupac, keep your head up, or whatever. So I just wanted to get the fans something that they can kind of enjoy, love, and remember, and really just give me that feedback far as like what y'all want from me in the future. So this is one of them projects where it's us testing the waters because I'm really my range as an artist is gonna be shown on this project.
Right. All right. With that being said, to all the independent artists like yourself, would you kindly break down like far as the financials of how much this project was from studio time, mixing, mastering, any videos you have, promotion, marketing? Could you just break that down for the independent artists watching right now and want to do a project such as yourself?
Man, I can't give you the exact budget because we still paying,
Right, right, right,
but
right.
it's a lot that go into it, and you hit it on the head because it's one of them things where it's whatever your brand and your product is. Like if you're an artist or whatever you selling or whatever you doing, you have to invest into it. You have to invest into your product and what you believe in. And so like you could be the hottest artist in the world, hottest rapper in the world, but if you ain't putting that money and that brand behind it, you really ain't gonna see no progress. You know what I'm saying? You could be in the studio, the Kendrick Lamar, the J. Cole's, and if you ain't putting them behind it, it just ain't gonna go. But um that's the biggest thing, especially when you independent. And like me myself, I don't really have a team. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a management team or nothing like that. Everything's really self-made, self all through me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that go into it, and that's another reason why the process takes time as well, because the investment. Um, I mean, just even on the production side, like I do everything but make beats. So I engineer all my music, mix and master it all. Um, and then like I say, videos that cost. So like I said, you gotta have if you got singles, you gotta shoot videos for. If you wanna sell your music or whatever, you gotta, pay, distributing different people to distribute your music on these different platforms. It's a lot of money that go into it. You gotta market and sell your brand, but it's not cheap, it's not easy. But the thing I could tell any artist or anybody that's really trying to do this or anybody with a dream, a goal, a passion, don't give up, don't quit, because I'm living proof. It may not happen overnight, it may not happen when you want it to happen, but just keep at it and keep faith and keep God first and keep believing. And if you have a vision, if you see something you envision it, man, that's all you need. As long as you see it and you got to go after it. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep at it. So it's a lot that go into it. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, sacrifices, and financially it's a lot too. But man, just do right with your money. If this is what you really want to do, put money to the side, save up for that studio time, or save up like I did, get your own equipment and do your own thing. Videos, same thing. Say if you can't, pay the budget for the video, save up for it. That's all it is. You just gotta plan and strategize for it. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody around me could tell you, like, man, this dude, he be trying to do it all, but you gotta you can't do everything. You know what I'm saying? Do what you can, control what you can control. So, but it's a lot to go into it. It's a lot. It ain't easy, and it's not an overnight process. But trust the process for sure.
Facts. I was just like gonna ask you, what would be your advice to a artist that feel like they ain't good enough or feel like they ain't got the right backing or the right team? But you pretty much answered it. And with that being
Yeah.
said, though, could you give us like that exclusive real conversation podcast sneak peek of the tape, or could you? What's going on? Can we get a
Yeah,
little?
we got to do that. We're gonna do that special one we got. We're gonna do
All
that.
right,
Hold
for
on.
sure. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
give
got
you
it.
the screen too. I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna let you
All right,
rock.
bet. All right, bet. Yeah, so look, this one right here called Fake Love. Uh Exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Only me and cousin know about this one. But me and him, I don't know if I reached out or he reached out, but we was talking about doing some music and just linking for a little minute. And we finally made it happen. And it's crazy because he don't know the story with this record either. But when we got to talking about doing the record, I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna get something together. He's like, he was gonna do something, get something together for me. I think I woke up, I don't know what time it was in the morning. It was top of the morning, probably 7, 8 in the morning. Knocked the song out, hook, verse, and sent it back to him or whatever. But this one called Fake Love is exclusive off my new album called It Get Greater Later. This the rough version of it. We still in the process of mixing and mastering everything, but This is an exclusive of It Get Greater Later. Fake Love featuring Cuzzo Smooth. You know, it be like that sometimes. They always say, watch me. Yeah. You know, it be like that sometimes. They always say, watch your enemies. But you gotta watch your friends even close. For real. You never know. You just gotta read between the lines, you know, read the signs. Everything ain't always what it seems to be. Cold world. I'm so sick of all this fake love. And you say you my dog, but I know you ain't solid. I'm so sick of all this fake love. Only come around when they need a favor or something. I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna smile in my face but wanna take my place? I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna call yourself real? I gotta know you a snake. Well, I was always told the truth. Friend come a dime a dozen. Tired of stressing out. Trying to make the family proud. Trying to be the best man that I could truly be. Many shoes that I was dealt, man, you know they can't see. So I gotta stay strong. Can't be out here acting weak. Niggas wanna see you fail every day of the week. And your mama need help. And that rent past due. And it's getting kinda tough and you don't know what to do. Sometimes you wish you had a real friend that could lend a helping hand. Tired of all that fake love and people playing pretend. Seem like it's getting faker by the day, huh? It seems like they all want to take your place, huh? But it's cool, you made it, dog. Keep your head up, even when your bread low. Keep on getting your bread up. Don't quit your 9 to 5. Fuck a hater, they don't talk about you. Forget them fake friends, you know you better off with that. So sick of all this fake love. And you say you my dog, but I know you ain't solid. I'm so sick of all this fake love. Only come around when they need a favor. I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna smile in my face but wanna take my place? I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna call yourself real when you know you a snake?
How you gonna call yourself real when I know you ain't? How you gonna call yourself real when I know you fake? Thinking the sticky situations that I know ain't safe. Thought you would always keep your word, but I know you can't. I'm second thought, that's why I never brought you to my place. Deep down inside, I always looked at you some type of way. I never took you right no time to remember about the same. Not even in the day.
You know like paper plate.
I'm speaking for my real one. I know they can relate. I'm talking count a billion and put it in say. These niggas walking on the fair, I'm walking on the faith. Rather congratulate instead of instigate. And while you talking down on me, you need to elevate. Get all the hate about your heart and going through the same. Keep it real with your love once they do the same. I can't even explain. I'm so sick of all this fake love.
And you say you my dog, but I know you ain't solid. I'm so sick of all this fake love. Only come around when they need a favor. I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna smile in my face but wanna take my place? I'm so sick of all this fake love. How you gonna call yourself real when you know you a snake? Yeah. Yes, sir. And that mug sound like it's mixed and mastered. That's just the rough version I got sent to the back, but that's me and Cuzzo right there, the two guys on the screen.
Yeah, that mother
Yes,
was
sir.
fire right there. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And we did that what, like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Something like
2 years
that.
ago. 2
But
years
see,
ago.
that's my thing with the music too. Like when you really love your craft and love what you do, and you really putting that work in the studio, man. If it's time, if you making good music, it's timeless. You know what I mean? You can't put a stamp on good music. So that's a classic, and it's
So
exclusive.
it's so exclusive. There y'all have it. Cuz let them know where to find you on all social media platforms. You always welcome back on the show.
Yes,
It's
sir.
all love.
Appreciate you.
I hope to work with you again. You know,
Come
any
on,
way I
cuz.
can.
You
It's
know it's
all love.
love, man. You know it ain't
It's
nothing.
all love. For real, for real.
Always, cuz you know that. But y'all can follow me and find me on all social media at Tony Tone 219. That's Tony Tone 219. TONE or TONYTONE 219. That's on all social media. YouTube, type in Tony Tone 219 everywhere. Google it. I'm gonna pop up. So Tony Tone 219.
For sure,
Thank
cuz.
you for your
Appreciate you, man.
platform, cuz, and yeah, appreciate you for getting me on the show. And you know it's love. Whenever you need me, need a verse, need whatever, I got you. It's love.
No, for sure. I'm gonna be sending you the link, and I'll be tagging you all week, so you'll see the
Love,
post. All right,
bet,
love,
love.
all that.
Salute. Yep.
Y'all have it. Another great episode. My cuz Tony Tone just gave us an exclusive interview, played us some exclusive music off the project. Like I said, it get greater later. We'll be dropping all platforms 7/26/24. Need y'all to go tap in, follow Cuz on all social media platforms, and also follow the podcast, Real Conversations Podcast, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, um, Real Conversations Podcast Network on all audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc. We appreciate y'all. Have a good week, safe week, and it's all love. Till next time, Real Conversations Podcast. It's been real for sure.